Hey guys, welcome back to my AFK Arena. In today's video, I just want to have a chat about Olgath before he drops on the global server. Give you my thoughts in testing him on the test server. Now, once again, this is just me on the test server. I am not the greatest player. There's much better players who will test him on global and maybe find a better use for him. But at the moment, I want to give you guys my thoughts so far. And that is that, one, he is the best looking character to ever come to the game. This guy's sick. I'm still getting him for his avatar. It doesn't matter. But in general, I just feel like he doesn't have enough in his kit. He's a damage-based unit. Now, I did test him against Scarlet in a damage test, and he was much, much lower than Scarlet. And then I was like, okay, maybe it's all about grouping, having the enemies grouped so his explosion damage can deal damage to more enemies, and then he'll excel in that. But I've done some testing, and I found that his damage in that isn't even that high compared to some other units. And that just makes me think, I feel like he might be in need of more buffing for the team or something like that. More control, because he's only got the little roar that happens when he gets hit by a melee attack. So more buffing, more control, or he just needs more damage. That's what I'm feeling from him at the moment. Once again, I could well be wrong. I'm not the smartest player. Global players will probably have a better chance of finding stuff. Also, I will do more testing on Chiasma where we've got everything maxed and we can do some more proper testing. But at the moment, my general feel around him is that he's just a meh unit. That's what I'm thinking at the moment. So I wanted to show you a couple tests. So this is over here in guild trials. This is at a 300 level deficit, about a 20x power deficit in guild trials. And I thought, let's use my floppy Mulan team because, you know, I love it. It's the new meta. Not really, but I just really love this team because it's a good team for grouping enemies. And let's see what kind of damage he can deal. And as you can see, Mulan is out dealing him. Now, no situation is perfect, and this one is definitely not. So once we do this one, we'll drop to like a lower deficit and have a play around and see if we can get some wins with other teams against other enemies to get them perfectly grouped. This one does have a totem dude on the enemy team and a Verk, and Verk runs away for a little second, and then we take time to get him back in. And the totems do distract him and take some of his hits, reducing the AoE damage that he can deal. But I still thought I'd show you guys this one as a high deficit sort of demonstration of his capabilities. He can still deal damage, but like my thing is that Mulan is clapping him in damage and support and CC. And that's why I feel like he might need a bit of an upgrade. But let's just play this one and take a look. I'll slow it down here. 1x speed so we can see. Also, I found a great addition. Man, Joker Queen in the floppy Mulan team, I'm just... chef kiss. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. But obviously Joker only if it's a heavily one faction enemy team. But as you can see, the enemies pretty grouped up. He does hit a few bombs into the totems, which kind of sucks. The early bombs all hit the enemies, which was good. But as we go later on here, I think you'll see this one. You can see it targets the totem, which kind of sucks. Now, I did have to manual this to get the win because I had to time the ults, but you know, things happen. But let's go. So let's put it on 2x speed now. Let's speed it up a little bit. Enemy's still grouped. He's still attacking that totem a couple times here. So like I said, not the perfect test, but I will go in and we'll do some testing at a bit of a lower deficit so we can defeat other enemies and have both him and Mulan survive to see what the actual capacity is for his damage. So there we go. Boom, boom, boom. Once again, he did get distracted a bit. Mulan excels in that because she runs through and doesn't care about the totems. But in general, she's bringing a lot more to the table. So let's go take a look at what else we have. Once again, we can take a look at the damage there. Once again, Joker. Remember when Joker used to be a damage dealer? Dude. Hey, he's not a bad CC unit in certain situations. I do like him. He's one of my favorite tech units to take into teams. But let's bounce out of here because as you can see, we were above, no, not 20. That's, what are we running at here? That's like a 10x. Sorry, not 20. Getting ahead of myself. So, oh no, wait, no. That was a 20. Sorry. I only had one character in there. It was like 100x. Yeah, so we're at 39. They're at 863. So that is the deficit we're pushing there, over 20x. So let's bounce out and let's jump back in, but let's lower it to about a 10x deficit. Make it more, I think 590 is around 10x. Let's look here. That's close to it. We're a bit under, but I feel like 590 is a safe, like, this allows him to have his max damage potential because he doesn't scale with max HP, so this allows him to show his best self, essentially. So let's go to one of these other teams. Maybe that team. this team should be fine. So let's swap it over to this team. Let's go here. Try that. Okay, if we put Joker there, I mean, I think this should work. Let's see. Let's see. Unless Lucius just kills everyone, which he does. Okay. Screw you, Lucius. Not very happy about that. If these two can survive, though, we're cool to... Yeah, okay. There you go. Okay, that was a pretty good grouping situation. Let's check the damage. And once again, Mulan just out-damaging him. But that's a situation where enemies are well grouped. There's nothing distracting his hits. He should be hitting solid AoE on all the enemies. And yes, he's dealing as much damage as Mulan. But once again, Mulan is she's a control and she's not a specific damage dealer in my mind. And he only has damage. He doesn't really bring anything else to the table, especially not in this battle when no one hits him with a melee attack. Unless they did, I can't remember. But, you know, I'd hope that he would be doing like, you know, maybe Mulan would be like 70% of his damage tops. Like I'd hope to see that. And as you can see, really nicely grouped, getting really solid damage out of both of them. It's a perfect situation for them. So I'd love to see him do more than that. Let's just back out and let's jump back in. And now, once again, this isn't at a crazy deficit, but I feel like this also gives him the best potential to shine in the damage dealing front. So let's try this team. We'll just swap Joker out and bring like Chad or something. So if we go here and we swap Joker out for Chad, I think Chad works. Yeah. Do we want to do Chad? Where's he at? There he is. Look at that. What a handsome dude. All right, let's see if this works. I'm not too sure if this will. Okay, perfectly grouped. This is the perfect situation for him to excel in damage. The perfect situation. Like, it doesn't get much better than that. Let's see. Once again, just like right on that Mulan damage, like just sitting right next to it. So, I mean, the damage potential is good, but like what I'm like, my point here is why would I bring him to the table as my optimal unit in a team? I guess he's just like a fifth tier team, maybe. But, you know, you could bring you could bring like Belinda, who's going to deal way more damage in this type of situation. I'd think maybe she takes too long to ramp up. But, you know, at high deficits, they'd last longer and Belinda would just excel in damage dealing in these types of situations. But you know what I mean? Like, Mulan brings CC as well. Like Mulan, I'm in love with Mulan at the moment, but that's just my vibes. You know, I've been testing him a bit and I just find that I wish he had a bit more damage, a bit more control, a bit more something in his kit to make him excel. Now, once again, this is early testing. I could be completely wrong on this and I could be playing him completely wrong. I just don't see how I can put him into a team that focuses on buffing him to increase his damage. When if I do that, when he doesn't provide any control or anything like that, like we're just going to get clapped at high deficits trying to support his damage. So that's where we're at. Let me know what you guys think. Once again, if you're thinking about summoning for him, if you just love his design and want to get his avatar, well, go nuts because that's what I'm doing. If not, you know, it is a long time to get the avatar too. And if you're just looking at if he's good or not, I would definitely wait and see some more testing. I don't think he's going to be like game breaking at all at this point, but once again, I could be wrong, but that is my thoughts. Thanks for watching. Hope you have an awesome day and I look forward to seeing the next one. Cheers.